gonna go just in a second here. Just want to see what's up with everything. Gonna start up in a little bit, just talking about anything and everything. Got a little tang going on. All right, just give me a second here. There's nobody in here as of yet. Oh, there's two people in here already. We're just waiting for some more people to come in. Somebody just drove in with a boat over there, just so I can see any questions being asked. Give me 1 second here. Pin chat. You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. All right, I'm live. Give me 1 second. We're gonna start in a second. Bet. Can you get the phone? And if you want to pass me the iPad, tell me when you're done. Get the phone. Oh, we're back. We're just waiting for some people to join in. They may join in, they may not join in. Got my little nice beverage here. It's a cool campground we in right now. It's awesome. Want to check to see if everybody can hear us. I got my dog. He's running around here. I don't know if he's going to want to come on or not. Come here, Grayson.
I thought you were making a video on the computer. I was like, wait, what?
No, I'm live right now.
Okay.
You can show your little Incredible Hulk over there. We're just waiting for a little bit more people to come in.
I thought you were doing that on the computer.
No, I'm not doing it on the computer now. We're about to.
This cannot even reach there.
Well, you can't reach where? Hope I have enough battery. I may have to get the charger from inside the house.
Oh, yes.
Got 4 people in here already. We'll wait for one more and then we'll start.
Oh, yeah, look at it. This is awesome. I cannot even reach that.
Oh, it got disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Don't know how that happened, but I guess it happens from time to time. Trying to see how great the connection here. We over in Dutch country. This is one great campground over here. It's cool. I like it. Just see some of my kids playing on the trees. Wait, what are you doing, puppy? He wants to get on. I knew he was going to make a grand appearance, right? He's going to make a grand appearance one of these times. He jumped right up in here. So I'm still trying to connect. I don't know what's wrong with my computer here. It was on and then it just it went off, but that's connection issues there. Let's see how good it goes. See if you can climb up the steps there. See if Mommy has the iPad. Oh, that was Melanie just stick her nose in there. I don't know if y'all saw that. Yeah, you can stick your nose in there too. Come, you want to see? What is this on your head? Come here.
Okay.
Don't put anything on your hair, okay? Guys, don't put anything on your hair. Don't drop it, okay? Oh, thank you. All right, we're back over here. Oh, already 4 minutes passed by. This thing's like you start doing these lives. Okay, go have fun, puppy. You start having you go on the lives, and before you know it, the time just passes by. So hopefully we can have a little bit of fun right here. You know, usually I'm out cooking and barbecuing. Down, 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 down. That's my dog. He knows that I'm on a computer, so he's trying to jump up to see who I'm talking to. He doesn't know that it's It's live. He probably thinks I'm talking to him, and as we're talking, he's trying to bite the table, which is like really funny. Let me do an audio check. Go play, mommy. Okay. Just trying to see if anybody can hear me over there. We have some people in, some people come in, they come and they leave, but it's okay. We took a 3-hour trip to get here, and it was one of the best trips that you can take. It was like a clear run right off the highway, and my kids decided to play right by me. We came outside. That's the most funniest thing, because when I wasn't recording, they were playing on the other side. Guys, play next to that tree there. It's funny with kids, they can hear it in your voice when you're like nice. They're like, oh, daddy's doing something. Let's distract them. Well, that's how kids are sometimes. But like I was saying, yeah, it was a little over a 3-hour drive to get here, and it was excellent, you know. It was like a quick drive right off the highway. I was kind of nervous. Oh, I got my little drink here too. I was kind of nervous about driving in this area because I didn't know about gas stations and everything. But come to find out that there's so many gas stations that's open around here. I've been to some places, like when we were in Texas, it was no gas stations for miles of the campground. So that was a bit scary. But now that we're here, you know, it's campgrounds really close. So it was a quick ride. There wasn't too many bridges to worry about clearance or anything like that. So it was pretty cool. But talking about this campground, this is like one of the best campgrounds that I've seen in a while. So I really like it. I really love it in here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just seeing something about this thing here. I'm not too computer savvy, so if I'm responding a little late or if I'm talking too low, just let me know. But I'm learning. I am learning. It's a learning process. And I have my doggy here. He's jumping on me. He's like, what are you doing, Dad? You look busy. And then I'm looking at the kids on one angle, giving my wife a break. She's inside doing some of the cooking. I like to cook a lot when we go camping, but she's doing a lot of the cooking today. Which I don't mind. I like giving her a break because the journey awaits. Oh, happy Friday, guys. How y'all doing? I just saw that comment come in. Happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you. This is our weekend. Type that into the chat. Happy Friday. My everything is like a little delayed from what I'm seeing. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? The elder campers. How are you? It's funny, like I can see live, but then I'm looking at the video feed from another screen, and it looks like it's a little delayed. But I guess that's the way that everything works. I'm also trying to log in to see like different things and how it works. Maybe it's my connection, but I don't know. My next lives would be a lot better because, you know, I'll come in with like a format and it won't just be like just me talking about, just rambling on about anything. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, were you guys camping at this weekend? This is our first time at this campground and it is awesome. I mean, I don't want to leave. You know, this is like a very few times I get to come to some of these campgrounds and see how wonderful it is. I mean, it's well kept here. You know, I've been to some campgrounds, the roads are washed away. But this one, it looks really well kept. The playgrounds are nice. Everything is beautiful. Yeah, and it's like it feels like home, just like in our hometown. So it's like really nice. Grace and Poppy, get down. Yeah, I still have to watch the kids. They're over here climbing halfway up these trees here. Oh, that's nice. Colonial Beach out in Virginia. I went to Lynchburg RV Resort out in Virginia. That was back maybe in September. I was out there. Had a good time. I like that campground too. As you're driving around, it's funny because with like you're moving through the campground. Of course, I was detached, but it was like you were off road. I mean, the roads in some parts of that campground, it was challenging. But with all these vehicles pulling these trailers, you can make it through it. But I was just like, wow, this is like an off-road adventure over here in this Lynchburg uh, RV campground. Hey, how you doing? I just saw you say what's going on. That's really creative travel. What's going on? What's going on? I see you over there. Lynchburg is not. It's not that bad. It was a nice campground. My spot was right behind the outhouse, and some people they don't like going to the sites right next to the outhouse because of the traffic going in and out. But I didn't mind it. We were at the rear of the outhouse, and I met a lot of nice people over there. It was really cool. We had some partiers there too. At night they were jamming, but they were jamming to all my tunes. So I'll come out and walk the dog and jam a little bit with them, and go back into the campground. They were light sleepers too, because they were jamming to like 2, 3 in the morning. Then 10 o'clock in the morning they were jamming again. I was like, dang, these people don't sleep. So I would walk the dog in and jam too. I like that sort of party. But Thousand Trails, I have some great campgrounds. I tell you that. I've been to many of them, and I can't complain. For the price to camp for the whole year, it's amazing. I mean, some of my favorites include Thousand Trails Orlando. Then you have Lake Conroe in Willis, Texas. That one was an amazing one as well. Not just Trace over in Tennessee. We just came from South Carolina, Fairplay, South Carolina, Carolina Landing. That one wasn't bad. I mean, that one was actually like camping. You have to be into camping to like that one. It's not like glamping, which some people say. This was like a camping uh, RV campground where you have to actually set up everything. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? You here? I see you. I see you. Magical. I see you. I'm live. I don't go live too much, but I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more. Oh yeah, South Carolina. That Carolina land day was more than a bit hilly. That was like a huge hill. Yeah, you went down by the lake. Down by the lake, we made that mistake. We walked down by the lake the first time. Then we walked up. Oh, forget about it. We were on the floor. I had the dog pulling me up that hill. I mean, that hill that was challenging there. But I bet a lot of the hikers they love that campground for all the hills. Hey, True Help over there. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I see you. I see you. It's been a while. I know. Thanks for logging in, showing us support. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm just talking about some of the Thousand Trails facilities that I've been to. Even the most challenging one, I think the most challenging one was in Fairplay, South Carolina, that Carolina Landing. But once we got it set up, it was easy. It was very easy to go. At first, we weren't too amused about what you have. Oh, that's cool. At first, we weren't too amused about going there, and but now after being there, it was great. Oh, I have to go back to work soon. I'm on my days off now. On my days off, I like to come out to PA and just relax. You have like a nice atmosphere over here. Because I'm in the city all week, and believe me, I almost have no time to relax when I'm at work in the city. Got 3 more years until I retire, and then me and the kids, the wife, we're gonna be out camping all over the country having fun. My kids right now, they chilling. They out in the back right here. They running around. I mean, this campground is really nice. By the way, this is one of my favorites now. I was saying before that Thousand Trails Orlando was one of my favorites. Timothy Lake South and Strasburg, PA was one of my favorites. Now I have to add this one to the list. This one is like it's excellent. I mean, the sites are huge. Even behind my site is like a huge wooded area, which I find really cool. LVP, what up? What up? I see you, brother. Oh, you got a huge pinball event going on. Magical. I see that in Allentown. Well, I think we have to pass Allentown. You want to come say hi? Look at this boy jumping up here. He wants to come in on the camera. You can't get inside of me, Poppy. You close to me already. Come on. People be eating on these tables. I don't want to see the pups on the table. But yeah, the Allentown, I saw signs for that as we were driving. Put that down, Mama. I saw it. Yeah. Sit. Come on, Poppy. Sit. You gotta behave, okay? You have to behave. He don't care. He's like, you on camera? I don't care you on camera. Come on, behave. Behave. Sometimes you gotta grab him, let him know to behave. The doggy. Because he sees me talking. I wonder if he thinks I'm talking to somebody. Let me see if he's gonna jump up. Oh, he did it again. No. I didn't think he would do it again. Oh, you're close by. I wonder if you're gonna join the pinball event over there. That look like it's fun. Do you own those the pinball shops, the pinball arcades? I see you there a lot. Posted the videos on the TikTok. I was like, wow, that looks like fun. And then you're putting the stickers behind it. Hey, about that RV life. You know what? I was watching a video the other day. I forget who it was. It was one of the popular RVers, and you asked them a question, and they answered you. Was it about that journey? I can't remember the name right off the bat, but I remember like you asked the question, you typed it in the box, and they addressed it. I was like, oh, that is so cool. But it's one of the long time ones there. Oh, you travel away to play the pinball, but I bet that's a lot of fun. I mean, that pinball. I remember playing pinball back in the day, just hanging out. It's just nice. Everybody, that's my good friend about that RV life. So check out his channel. It's really good. Magical is also in there. She has a great channel as well. Check them out. Lou, where you guys at? We're over here in Dutch country. It's not bad. It's the first time I saw this place here. Hold on, I feel like I felt something crawling on me there. You know I don't like bugs. I feel the bug crawling on me. I'm running away. Guys, don't break those. Don't break those. You can tell my kids are from the city. They see these trees, they try to tear the whole campground down. Oh, I like Massachusetts. I like everything that's not New York City. Well, I don't think I like cities too much. Like once you get a taste of the suburban life, I think it's a lot better. What's that, man? Massachusetts. We're in Monogram, Sports Center, Sullivan Campground. Thanks, I pulled 24 her up for a little one. Well, you're pulling it, that's the thing. Some people, they don't like pulling campers, but anything you pull, it's good to me. Shoot, I'll sleep at about anything going camping. I'm thinking about building out a van out in July. My first van build, that would be awesome. I'm looking for them now. And before I picked up this Tahoe that I have, I went and I traded in a van. And I wish I would have kept it because I'm like, man, That was the size van I needed for this build out. Kalisha, come back over here. Over here. She's going over to another campsite.
Hello.
But I'm going to build it out in July.
Camera.
Say hello. I'm going to build it out in July. There's something crawling on me. And I have all the equipment for it. I just can't wait to build it out. Everything I need. We have the fridge. We have the solar. We have everything. We just need the van. So if any of you guys, you know someone selling a van, let me know. Because I'll be right there to snatch it up. I'm waiting. I like those Dodge Ram Pro vans. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Country life is where it's at. You can't beat it. And I think like growing up in the city helped me a lot, helped me experience a lot. But being in the country, I mean, it's a lot better. I think you learn a lot more being in the country. You're exposed to a lot that you would never have been exposed to. And look at me camping. I'm a city boy camping, so this is great. I'm able to expose my children, my dog, all to this camping experience, and then they can go further with it, and it's great. And I love going to family-oriented campgrounds because those the ones are the best. You come in, you see other families running around. Been to a few campgrounds when we the ones with the only kids. I'm like, where the kids at? I have a teenager that he likes to be around kids around his age too. So going to a lot of these family-oriented campgrounds are nice, especially the ones with the lakes. Ooh, we be having fun in there. We jumping in the lake, running down, having fun. My kids are in the woods. I'm having fun. My wife probably looking out the window somewhere. But this is great. Guys, come back out of there. Remember the line here? You can see where it stops, so you shouldn't be going deep back in there. Can you see the line? Where all the leaves stop? Look on the ground. You see the leaves on the ground. You see? That's where, not up, down. You see where the leaves start? That's where you can't go. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta show you this new tent that I have, Magical. I got a new tent. It got delivered when we were here at the campground. So we have to hook it up tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. I hope they remember. I hope they remember. Right now, it's just a lot of parenting because you have a whole big campground and they want to go to the other site to play. I mean, there's no kids over there. They just want to go to the other side. If you see me jumping, it's because I feel something on my leg. That's the dog. He's touching me on my leg. Guys, remember what I said? Where you stepping on?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Which tree is that?
Yes, remember the leaves. You see the leaves. They separate each of the sites. So if you're stepping on the leaves, that means that you're on the other side. I don't know how the leaves fell like that. They probably raked them off of the sites and put them in between like a line. But you can see where the leaves start. You can play where I can see you. Like you have all of that area to play there.
Hello, Mackie.
Yeah?
Hello, Mackie. How you doing, Mackie? Aww. Can you play in the grass or you can't? Yes. Dad, can you play in the grass?
Oh, my oldest is about 14. It's about to be 22. But they grow so fast. Yeah, you guys can go play. You have all of that space back there. Why do you want to play where you can't play? That's not where you can play, Poppy. Look, you can have all of that space over there to play. We can go back in the house and play. You want to stay out here? You want to go back inside the trailer to play? Let's see what they're going to say. They probably say, oh, I'm going to do what you think I'm not going to say. I'm going to do the opposite of what you want me to do. I'm going to play around you. I'm going to disturb you. Because you're not paying me any attention. No, I tried to tire them out today. It failed. We were all around in the parks, running around. I hear volume. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we were all around in the parks, running around. This volume somewhere over here, I hear. Yeah, we were in the parks running around. They have golf course here. You see them, they ran over there. They'll be back on soon. Sometimes they come on, but right now they're running around. But I'll let them come on in a little bit. They like to say hi to the camera and then run away from it. Then when they see me talking, they want to jump on and jump on my back. Ah. But it's all good. But yeah, we went there. They have like a campground here. Not a campground, a playground here. They have like a golf course, a swim pool. The swim pool's not open because it's still cold. 14 going on 40, yeah. That's my little Rick. And he knows everything. He's like, Daddy, you can't teach me anything. I know everything. I'm like, all right, Poppy, go ahead. But he picks up things a lot, like the things that he sees me doing. And then he develops confidence like that. You know, I can't force anything on him. Then the size of these trucks going by. Some of these trucks got those lifters on. I'm thinking about putting some lifters on my Tahoe. That'd be so cool to put lifters on the Tahoe. Maybe I'll do that in a couple of years. If I still have it, I don't know if I'm going to keep it because once one of my kids starts driving, they can take the Tahoe, and I want to get a pickup. But that'll come pretty soon. It's not too far away before that happens. I think the last time I went live and I had the kids on, we were... my young boy, he came on with his Incredible Hulk. But I'm looking around because there's a lot of people walking around now. And I'm surprised how warm it is. I was going to cancel this trip because of how the weather was, like the forecast. Like the lows were like in the 30s, the low 30s, the high 20s. But it's high now. Feels like it's about 60 degrees. We had the AC on earlier. I was kind of skeptical about putting the AC on, but I see how warm it is, and I'm like, you know what? We can keep the AC on. Come here, Gray. You want to say hi?
No thanks.
Yeah, show them your Incredible Hulk. See, everybody's coming now. You call one, you got the whole 50 kids coming over here. They're like, I want to see. Hopefully the dog don't jump on me again because the dog was up jumping. He hears all the other dogs barking now. So they over here. He's over here wagging his tail.
I have the best Venom boys.
Oh, you should have saw him earlier. He made friends with a German Shepherd. Oh, my God. There's a female German Shepherd, too. So you know he was having fun. But the funny thing is that they both were fixed. So they were just having fun like kids.
Does anyone hear my Venom voice?
Oh, man, talk about jackknife. And I have to jackknife our trailer to get it back into the driveway. It's on both sides of the driveway is the ditch. So I need to jackknife it to get it through the ditch. Not in the ditch, but like on the driveway and not go into the ditch. Then I have to recover with the vehicle. And then some of the campsites that we go into, we have to jackknife. And then this campsite that we in now is very large, but it's in between two trees. So I jackknifed to get in between the two trees. Hey, somebody said they love the Hulk. Bug it out, RV. Bug it out. It's one of my buddies. They said they look there. It's on this camera, Papa. He's looking at all the cameras to find out where to look. It's right here. This is the one I can talk to people. So if I'm chatting, I can see people chatting. That's why I got this one on.
Do you want to hear my Venom voice?
Yeah, let me hear your Venom voice. Venom. Okay, that was his TV time. He ran away. He ran off there. But yeah, like a lot of people from work, they always ask me, do I feel safe going to these to the campgrounds? I'm like, why wouldn't I feel safe? I'm like, we over here in the city, we exposed to everything. I don't think it's gonna be too much worse than what you see in the, like, it's not even close what you see at the campgrounds. All I've been around is just friendly people, very friendly people. I mean, we all look different, so we all have our own judgments. But when I meet a lot of these people in the campground, they're lovely. They all have time. They all sit down and talk to you. They say hello. I mean, every time I come, I find a family, and like I'm just walking with my kids, and I have to develop like great conversation, great friendships, and that's in almost every campground that we go to. I remember all the way in Willis, Texas, I met a man in a dog park, and had my kids running around, and everyone was just having a great time, and it was nice, Made another great friend. I mean, people have to clean up their poop because I had poop all over me coming from that dog park. I mean, I had to take a shower. I was like, Pat, I was telling my wife, I was like, I'm covered in poop. She's like, how? I'm like, I don't know. I came from the dog park. She's like, that's how. But I had like poop all up my leg. My kids had it all over their shoes. I mean, we had to throw some of the shoes out. Oh yeah, campgrounds. Campgrounds are better. We boondock a lot when we traveling cross country, and a lot of the times when we boondock, we stay in like rest areas. I like traveling at night. It's just that I'm used to being up at night, so I do most of my traveling at night, and then during the day, I pull into the rest areas off the highway. There's like no one there, like 7 a.m. up until like 6 p.m. There's no one there. And a lot of times I go in, you get whatever spot you want. If you get like a corner spot where you're able to open up your slide, you can open up your slide because there's no one there. Usually truckers start coming in to get their rest at about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. That's when you see the traffic in the rest area pick up. But like during the day, it's empty in there. And I've been traveling for years, and I experienced this on numerous occasions. So that's why most of the time when hey, how you doing? That's why most of the time when I'm traveling, we do it at night so that we can rest during the day. And I get some good rest. Like sometimes I have trouble sleeping during the day, but when I'm in this camper for some reason in the rest area and we pull over, I knock out and you feel good. The last time that we had a little trouble, not trouble, but like we had to stop. It was winter time, and we were in Alabama, and I remember taking out the generator and turning on the heat, and doing that, we were able to stay warm and sleep comfortably. So something will come up later. So you see something? Oh, they're building a campfire over there. I hope there's no fire. If there's a fire, I'm running away. Shouldn't be no campfire. Oh, I met a gentleman today, and we were talking. I was like, dude, I would love to know how to make a campfire. I have yet to make a campfire. I'm sure it's pretty simple with all the propane, all the fire equipment that you have. I'm sure you're not going to use propane unless you buy one of those propane fire pits. But I want to learn how to make it just from the wood, from the lumber, or whatever it is that people have. I want to learn from that to make the campfire, and I'm not too motivated to do it so soon because my kids are all young, and they're so interested. Once they see the fire, they want to stick their hand in it, especially my dog. But that's one thing I don't know how to do. I don't know how to make a campfire. I have to learn though. Oh yeah, the Hulk is pretty cool. I love the Hulk. But yeah, that's probably one thing I will learn probably like somewhere in the summer is how to make a campfire. I don't even know where to buy the wood from. I mean, I see there's a lot of scraps laying around here, like branches from the trees, but I wouldn't even know where to buy the wood. And I can smell people have like the fire rings going. I can see some off into the distance in the campground. Even when I go for my walks, I see some people burning them, but I wouldn't have a clue on how to start it. We have a fire ring right here on our site. It's nice, but I don't know how to use it. And it's funny, I watch a lot of videos about camping and people making the fire rings, and my kids are making like a little fire pit. It actually looks like a fire pit. Oh, I didn't know that they sell wood at the campgrounds. I'm gonna check into that. I am gonna check into it. Maybe I get somebody to show me how to do it. Somebody in the campground. I know people are so helpful, so they'll be more than willing to probably show me how to do it. Yeah, campgrounds are they're amazing, amazing people. $5 to $7 a bundle. That's not much. Well, you know how to do it. You said like you put the steps down. That's pretty good. I need to learn. I'm a strong man and I don't know how to make a campfire. That's crazy. I remember one time I was changing a tire at work and I couldn't get the lug nut off. It was so funny. And oh, that's cool. Send me the video. I'll check it out. I was changing the tire at work and I couldn't get the lug nut off. And I was using all my strength. I'm like, ah! I'm actually like you can hear me grunting. This girl comes out of work. I would say her name. I don't know if she wants me to say her name over this day. But blonde girl, blue eyes, like a Barbie doll. She comes out and says, Rick, you need help? I say, yeah. And she's able to take the tire off. She used her body weight. She put her foot on the wrench, and she was able to pull it while putting her feet on it and using her body to loosen it up. I said, wow, you are a daddy's girl, aren't you? I was like, that's something special that she was able to do that. And I learned from her when I can't get it off that I can use my body weight for leverage to open up the lug nut to loosen it up. So that was pretty cool. And it's still amazing that you can learn so much from so many people, all walks on this great country. Well, all over the world, you learn things if you just open up to new people. Oh, I see a lot of wood burning stoves in the camp in the tent camping in the winter. I always looked into that. There's a guy at work.
You guys can see our campfires.
Oh, I'm gonna show them in a bit.
Oh yay! It's halfway done.
Let me know when it's done. I'll show everybody. They building their campfire. It look good. It look good. But yeah, I lost my train of thought before Grayson came in and chopped me. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. My kids, they look like they motivated. They hear me talking about this campfire, and they look motivated like they want to do, hey, cuz, what's going on? What's going on? We live. How you doing? You know, I saw Uncle the other day. I was over by Yankee Stadium, and I saw him walking down the road. I was like, oh, my God. And it's always funny when I see him when I'm working. It's so funny because everybody else, they look and they say, how you know him? Get down, puppy. Get down, get down, get down. My dog, he don't want to listen. He sees me talking. I got to hold him on the... You almost finished? All right. Got to hold him on a short leash so that he won't jump up and down. But yeah, we're going to try to go live more often. It's sometimes I don't know why I don't do it. Doesn't oh yeah, I like taking the pictures with Uncle. I always love taking pictures with them. You know, I've seen them all throughout my career, all over. But every time I see him, I run up to him to take a picture. Like no matter what I'm doing, it's like nearly every year I bump into him, run into him somewhere. Like all over the city, he always shows me love. I love that. I love that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get a campfire started. And I'm going to do that soon. I'm not going to do it during this trip, but probably the next trip. I had to cancel a couple of trips coming up just because of some things going on. But I'm talking to the wife, and we're going to see if we can still manage, because I can still rebook some of these trips. That's another great thing about Thousand Trails. Thousand Trails is like, they always have spaces no matter where you go. And like, I don't need to have full hookups. I've kind of gotten spoiled with Thousand Trails. You know, every campground that we go to is full hookups. So it's like when I don't get full hookups, I'm like, oh man, I really would like full hookups. But I can do without having full hookups. I don't mind going to the dump station. Sometimes it's easier at the dump station to empty your tanks than it is at the campsite. Sometimes you get those sewer connections that are higher than the ground, and your pipe is going like a slanted up to get down into the sewer. So that's a little bit of hard work to empty your tanks. Usually when I go to the dump station, when I don't have full hookups, it's not like that. It's a little bit easier. But so like what I do is usually if I need to book something in short notice, I can call Thousand Trails, and if I can't do it over the computer, and they will hook it up for me, which is great. And I love that about Thousand Trails. That's how I got into the Carolina Landing as well. They didn't have any spots left, and I needed somewhere to stay for 8 days. And they hooked me up with just one phone call, 2 minutes. They were able to do it.
Look at these flowers. They look so. Wait,
what's that? Over there.
It's a purple flower.
It's a purple flower. Be careful picking up all those things. You get poison ivy over there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You boondock for 3 months with no hookups? That's warrior status right there. That is straight warrior status. They have like what do they call those things? Those honey wagons that come and they empty out your tanks. When I was in Carolina Landing, I was tempted to call one of them because something was up with our sewer station. But we were able to manage until we left. You know, on the way out, we were able to dump our things at the dump station. So it was all well. We managed. But 3 months? Ooh. That's a long time there. I mean, I would love something like that to stay out, and like as long as I have ways to get water and to power my rig, you know, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Well, in that case, you got to do what you got to do. I know what I would do in that situation. My tanks needed empty. I do a little bit at a time. I have like this little contraption on the back of our RV. It's a water tote. I believe it's like 32 gallons, and we have 40-gallon tanks. So it's like if I need to use that, I would do that. I would take that to a public toilet and try to empty out in the public toilet. I'll do something that I have to do. They probably won't be liking me too much, dumping 32 gallons of water.
Hello, I am Mom.
No, they wouldn't like that. You guys finished?
No, I need to finish.
Kids show you everything. Look at this stick that I just made. You should see them on online class too, like especially when they first start the online, what they showing everybody or the class, you just be laughing. It's be so funny. Makes me laugh all of the time.
Wait, what?
Potty pods, spring order potty pods.
We're nearly there. It looks like we're already finished.
I camped in some of these parks, and it was like no connections. I mean, they had a dump and they had places where you can. Okay, let me finish and then I'll show. There were some places where they had to dump the water. I mean, to get water, but You were boondocking. But we spend. Go play, guys. Go play. Go play. Go play. Get kind of mind boggled, and I lose track of what I'm saying when everyone comes around. Let me show you that campfire because they're not gonna stop until I show you the campfire.
Oh yeah,
That's their campfire there. That's the area in the back where they can play. It's all wooded area, but I don't let them go too far into the woods because I don't trust it back there. And that's our rig there. But that's their campfire they built on the floor, a pile of rocks. It looked better before they put the pile of rocks down. Before it was more sticks that they built up, which was nice. And this campground fills up really fast. There was like two empty spots. But I believe that, no, I see what you're about to do. No. And you still did it. Wow. Come on, down. My dog looked at me. I told him no. He said, I don't care. But yeah, there was empty sites, 2 empty sites on both sides of us. And before I knew it, it was just filled up. So that's pretty cool. But they look like seasonal because I saw things hooked up. And so on one side, it was things that was hooked up already. And on the other side, there was, it looks like a seasonal site. It has like a shed. It has everything there. So they just came in today. But it's Friday, so I guess that's why they came in. So that was pretty cool to see extra people coming in. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go live. I don't know how many times during the week, but I have to start doing it, getting used to it. Not nervous or anything. It's just like something that I'm not used to. You just see when we make it the videos and I'm going through editing, I'm like, oh God, I stumble over everything. I mean, I talk a lot, but sometimes I get a little nervous, start stumbling over my words. But I guess that's everybody. But I'm excited about tomorrow. I have a tent that I'm going to try out. I have to put it together. It's not an instant tent. You know, I like those instant tent. This one is like a huge tent that I have to put together. And I'm going to try to do that. They said it takes 10 to 20 minutes, but I'm thinking it's going to take me about an hour. What are you chewing on? I hear something. I'm thinking it's going to take me about 2 hours to get this tank filled up. Not the tank, the tent put up. But once I put it up, it looks like a beautiful tent. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I have to get some the watch hours up. I'm about like maybe 600 hours away. You have to have the 4,000 watch hours, but I'm a little bit away. So maybe that would come into fruition. But that would be great. I can do more things, show more tips, show more campgrounds. Tomorrow I'm gonna publish a video about this campground, and wow, this campground totally blew me away. You know, and I'm just amazed by it, just driving in and just seeing all of the colors, the landscaping. I was blown away for it to be a Thousand Trails location. Oh, you're gonna keep me on. I do that for a lot of people too when they go live. I remember one lady was live and I just went to sleep, but I left the camera on. And she left a message. I don't know what time, but it was saying that she can't stay on any longer. So it made me laugh. But I usually go on for about an hour or so when I do the lives. And then, hey, Lucky Dog Productions, I see you, buddy. How are you? I used to stay on for about an hour. And then, like, when I see other people when they make the videos, I try to go on and I watch the videos, like when I'm at work. I let the videos play so that I'm giving them the watch time, because I know the watch time is really important. I hear people talking about they want to get monetized, but the watch hours is what's holding them up. So I try to like go and watch all of their things too. I mean, being monetized is great. I mean, it is really great. You know, you can get paid for the things you do, so you can do it more. I mean, it's not like really a top priority for me. It's really nice, but I like helping other people too. The people that like they may really need it and like they want to depend on it. So I try to like help them out as much as I can too. Oh, I didn't know that. So I got to publish some of these live videos. I didn't know that they didn't count towards the watch hours. That's something new now. But I haven't done a lot of lives. I mean, I'll still do them. You know, sometimes you do lives. You know, people get to see you. You know, they'll watch some of the videos that you make, and then they actually get to actually see you. Makes it a little more personable. Oh, the gas! Whoa, yes, yes. That gas is crazy. Just going to South Carolina, it was like a 12-hour trip, and round trip it was about $700 to go to South Carolina. When we went to Texas, that was like $1,000. That was just in gas. So yes, gas it's a lot. You know, imagine being able to travel the country and my gas expenses are covered. You know how much of this country I can see. I mean, I really want to go to West Coast. That's my don't put that there, Grayson. You too, Melanie. West Coast is my dream, to take my family and spend some time over there. Going to Montana, Wyoming, Utah, going to the to Moab. Oh my God. I still have to get over into Arizona. You know, I'm gonna make the loop around the whole country. I'm gonna do it a couple of times. You know, have a lot of life left in me, and as long as that truck is moving and these campers is rolling, I'm going all over the country, and we love it. We love exploring. We love boondocking. One of the best things I like is when we traveling across the country, and you get to stop in different areas of the country to rest. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. People always ask me, you know, what do you see? Where do you rest? How do you feel when you stand at certain places? I mean, it's so exhilarating. Like when you able to see things you've never seen before. I mean, staying in a lot of the rest areas, you're gonna see some things. Like it's not all peaches and cream like I'm making it seem. You're gonna see prostitution. I've seen that a lot. You're gonna see arguments. You're gonna see people that's not happy to see you in the truck stops, and all of that is part of the game. You know, I just roll on. I see the prostitution. I don't care. They not bothering me. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. You know. I see down. We pulled into a few areas, and I got eyeballs from a few truckers, but it's okay. I usually go in the morning where there's a lot of spots, so they look, let them look. Looks don't bother me. I don't care. I park up and we relax. I've been to some rest areas and they're doing construction. That is the worst when you're trying to rest. It seems like they taking those machines and driving right by your campsite. So those are the ones that it's not too nice, but hey, you're resting for free. You got a free restroom. You have everything that you need. You have a place to rest. You know, I got earplugs. You know, I go shooting a lot, so I carry earplugs in my bag with me everywhere I go. So I just plug those earplugs in and I knock out. It's not much noise to me. She put a pink flamingo outside of her camper. What that pink flamingo stand for? I heard somebody did something, a pineapple, I think it was, because people were making fun of me. They was asking me if I put a pineapple outside of our campsite. I'm like, what are you talking about? A pineapple outside the door? I'm like, what is this pineapple? I think it was a pineapple. And I'm like, no, I never used the pineapple, but like now I know what it's for. I saw the movie and I'm like laughing. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I would have never known that. I mean, I don't have pineapple, so I wouldn't leave it outside my door anyway. But I still thought it was kind of funny that, they bought up pineapples. Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Yeah, the pineapple. When I saw that, I was like, wow. He was like, you have people. I never saw that though. I never saw anybody with a pineapple outside their camper, and we've been camping all over the place. I mean, I think I would just be laughing if I did see that. Like, wow, they open about it. Oh, it's an upside down pineapple. I don't want to know what that means. You have pineapple this way, then you have it upside down. And freaky. That's crazy. I mean, to each their own. It won't bother me. I mean, probably the most friendliest people that you can meet. I remember meeting people like of all orientations. Oh, the pink flamingo does too. Oh, you know what? We have pink flamingos back at the house. We have two of them. I hope it doesn't mean the same thing at the house. People probably looking at us like we crazy. We got flamingos out by the house. Freaky. Remember that song back in the day? Freaky now. I remember that song. But yeah, that's how some of the jokes that be telling me at work. So I was just like, man. But yeah, I've been meeting all types of people. Like when you come camping, just like in any of the cities, you know, with this generation, with social media, you have people into things like into camping. Let's just say that would have never gotten to camping. You have like people would think this is like a old person's recreational activity going camping, but you come to the campgrounds, you have young people, you have people into country music, hip hop, everything, all walks of life coming in here. You know, most of the campgrounds I go to, you would think, that there's not a lot of campers that look like me. And then I see a group on Facebook that's just dedicated to a lot of black campers. I say, oh my God. Sometimes you think you're the only one, but no, it's a big community of everything, which is like really, really cool. I mean, all these people from different nationalities. Remember, I was in Scott Run RV Campground. And that one, I believe, is in Strasbourg as well. And I met a huge Indian family that was there. I mean, they were tent camping deep and they were cooking all these traditional meals. I mean, it was smelling good over there. Let me tell you, I went by their tent sites and I was saying, hey, get some of that good food. Shoot. I like going and meeting other people and experiencing different cultures and especially the food. You can't go wrong eating food. I'm a big dude, so I mean I'm not that big, but I love eating different foods from different cultures. My wife does too. You should have saw when my wife came from Ireland. She loves Spanish food. We used to go to the Spanish restaurant. Her favorites were these I think they were like barbecue pork chops with mashed potatoes and some sort of vegetable. I think it was like a broccoli. And every time we went out, that's what she wanted. That's what she ordered. But it was new to her. I remember when she first tasted, she was like, I'm like, yeah, that's what I call a taste buster. That'll get you every time. I know a lot of people they've never seen it, and like when I go camping, sometimes I'll see like one other black family. Like that was only one time, but most of the times I go, I don't see any black families. I don't see any black people, um, but there's like a lot of black campers. I was waiting for you to camp with me. Oh, that's his loss though. That's his loss. This is camping is awesome.
Hello again.
Say hello again. Yeah, camping is awesome. You put your house inside your RV, and you have fun. I'm hearing there's a lot of black campers in the South. So it's like I try to go down stuff. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. No, no luck yet. But
Coke wants
there
to
was
say
just
something.
what he wants to say.
Do you know math?
Yes, they know back. All right, let me finish. Go play, puppy.
What's 8 divided by 10?
So one of the there was a meetup. I missed it. My vacation didn't line up. I had vacation 2 weeks later, but there was a meetup in South Carolina, and it was in Carolina Pines. I was at Carolina Landing, but the meetup was in Carolina Pines, and there was like a lot of black campers there. A lot of them are YouTubers too. And I was so disappointed that I didn't get to meet a lot of these people, a lot of black campers, black families that camp. But there's thousands. You should see, and they have well, I'm a part of it. I'm gonna say we have forums on Facebook, and it's huge. I mean, you have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 members, and everybody sharing pictures of tent camping, RV camping, and you're like, wow. They have like all different types of rigs, nice trucks, and you just be like, wow, dude, this is awesome. It just shows you that this era that we in, everything is available to everybody. Any type of recreational activity that you want to engage in, it's there and it's available to us all, and it's fabulous just to share that experience with my family. I have three girls. This dog, what are you sniffing on? Get out of there. I have girls, and I want my girls to engage in camping. I want my girls, when they're able to drive, to be driving a truck hitched up to a fifth wheel, backing it into a campsite. And I want them to come out looking fly, beautiful, pulling a truck and a fifth wheel, backing it into the campsite, getting out, like, yeah, I did that. And I stand there as a proud dad, like, yeah, that's my girl. And my sons too. My son, my oldest son, he wants a truck camper, and I'm trying to get him into like the built out vans. And I'm gonna build out a van just to show him how it is. Oh yeah, I like trying new things. Love it, love it. I'm trying to show my son the what you call it, the van, the built out van, have everything in it. I'll put a shower, toilet. I'm gonna put everything, flat screen TV, solar panels. It's gonna have everything on there. Go play, puppy. It's gonna have everything on there, and I can't wait. But that's probably gonna be in July if I can find the van. I have everything I need to build it out. I just need the van. And I was also so close to pulling the trigger on the Class B. I think, where was that? I would think it was in Missouri somewhere. But I was this close to pulling that trigger. Oh, Maine. I'm going to Maine. If you ever heard of Moody Beach, that's on my list. I was going to go for my vacation, but they were not open yet. But Moody Beach, that's one of my next getaways up in Maine. I can't wait to go there. Oh, I may see you up there in Maine. That's where I'm gonna go. Waiting for my wife to call me back in. She was cooking, but I guess she's still cooking. And then I wanted to burn the kids out because they had a hard week for school, and a lot of times we go camping while they in school. They're homeschooled, so they had a hard week, and they're wrapping up now. They have like, what is it, 2 months left, and they're wrapping up. So we try to like ramp them up, so they can finish strong. And you should see the grades. I'm like, wow, I wish I had grades like this when I was younger. So we're pushing them through to the end, having them work a little bit harder instead of like backing off a bit. But they're able to handle it. We're there with them, so they're there having fun. But I'm gonna get inside now. I'm gonna run inside. Thank you guys for where's Moody Beach, Maine. The staff drive around. They've got cars selling wood to you. I need that. I actually pay one of them if I don't learn how to make a campsite. But Magical says she's gonna send a video so I can learn how to do it from there. So it'll be good. Gotta probably take another allergy tablet too. I have to give my kids allergy tablets. that is great. Fresh water dumping into the ocean. Sure, that's something that I would like to see. See, this is why I travel. That's why I travel. I love seeing things like that. And then I like being on these things too, social media and YouTube and going live because you meet all different people and then you learn about new places to visit, new things to do. You learn how to do new things. So I think that's like pretty awesome. But what time is it here? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. My basketball is what I'm missing. My basketball, the NBA playoffs. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow, let you guys know how I'm doing setting up this tent, this 8-person tent. Oh man, I'll probably be tangled up in a tent, but I'm gonna try it. I said 10, 20 minutes. I'm gonna get it together. Oh, that is so cool. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time. You wanna say bye? Come on, come say bye to everybody. Come on, Felicia, come say bye. Say bye. You said bye. My dog is biting my foot. Come over here. You can't see, Kalisha.
I hope you do a live tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna do a live tomorrow. Say bye. See you guys.
To be continued.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna record it. I have to. It's gonna be so funny. All right, guys. Talk to you guys a little bit later. Nice talking to you. See ya.